Krishna. Welcome back to the series of discussing Bhagavad Gita. Today we shall be discussing text 36 from the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Om Jnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Chalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So the text 36 is Papam eva shrayedasman Dvaitanatatayinan Tasmanana vayam hantum Dhartarashtran sabandhavan Swajanam hi katham hatva Sukhina syam madhava. Sins will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it is not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of Goddess of Fortune? And how could we be happy by killing our own kinsmen? So, Papam eva, Krishna, Arjuna is saying, sins will actually overcome us if we kill such aggressors. Now, he's using the word Hatvetan Atatayina. Atatayi means an aggressor. According to the Vedas or the Vedic scriptures, Atatayi or aggressor are of 6 kinds. There are 6 kinds of aggressors. One who kidnaps a person's wife or insults a person's wife. One who takes away a person's kingdom or riches. One who poisons somebody else. One who, attacks a person with weapons or puts a home on the fire. In this way, there are 6 kinds of aggressors. And according to Manu Smritis, if an aggressor of any of these 6 categories is killed, no sinful reaction is incurred by a person who kills such aggressors. Now, interestingly, Duryodhana and his party had done all these 6 kinds of aggressions to Pandavas. They had tried to burn the Pandavas in a house of lac in Varnavat. Duryodhana had tried to poison Bhima and kill him. They had tried to disrobe Draupadi. They were standing with the weapons. They have taken away the kingdom of the Pandavas, by cheating, gambling match. And they were standing in front of the Pandavas with the weapons in their hands to kill them. So in this way, Duryodhana had practically done all kinds of aggressions. So an aggressor should be killed immediately. And no sin is incurred. So why is Arjuna saying, Hatvetan Atayina, Papam eva shrayedasmat? We will become sinful if we kill such aggressors. Because the scriptures also say that a person becomes sinful by killing the relatives. Now, what happens if a relative becomes an aggressor? Which was the case in the case of Arjuna. Prabhupada explained that aggressors should be punished. Ravana was the aggressor to Lord Ramachandra. He kidnapped Mother Sita. So Lord Ramachandra taught him an unparalleled lesson in the history by not only killing Ravana but destroying entire army which was supporting Ravana. His whole dynasty was practically wiped out, except Vibhishan, who took shelter of Lord Ramachandra. So Lord Ramachandra gave sufficient lessons to aggressor. And this is the very much requirement for the administrative purpose. When an aggressor is punished severely, other people learn the lessons not to be aggressors and the peace can be established in the society. So what happens if a relative becomes an aggressor? Like Duryodhana was a brother and he was an aggressor. So according to Shastras, an aggressor should be punished is the law given in the Niti Shastras. And a relative should not be killed is the injunction from the Dharma Shastras. So when there is a clash between the two instructions, then one has to judge it based on which Shastra it is coming from. So Niti Shastra means the injunctions in the scriptures which are meant to make this life comfortable. Like, Chanakya Niti is mainly meant for how you should live a life by which you can actually live this life comfortably. That is called Niti. Niti means, living by some code of conduct which doesn't put you in trouble. Dharma Shastra, however, is not to make only this life comfortable, but even the next life comfortable. So Dharma Shastra always takes precedence over Niti Shastra. And that is the reason why Arjuna is saying, even though these brothers of mine, they are aggressors, they still should not be killed. It's a very sound logic. So Arjuna is well versed with Niti and Dharma Shastras. And his argument in this verse is actually based on that. Therefore, it's not proper for, Arjuna to kill the Kauravas based on the instructions of Niti Shastra, Dharma Shastra. But there is something called Adhyatma Shastra. Adhyatma means which is related to the soul. Dharma talks about next life. Next life means again the body which I will acquire in the next life. So it's still based on sense enjoyment in this life and in the next life. But Adhyatma Shastra is referring purely to the soul. What is beneficial for the soul? That is pleasure of Krishna. So Adhyatma Shastra takes precedence over not only Niti but also Dharma Shastra. And Krishna is personally present with Arjuna on the chariot and guiding him, asking him to fight. Therefore, Arjuna has no reason to worry. He has no reason to refuse Krishna's instruction, because fighting the battle of Kurukshetra is an Adhyatma duty, a responsibility for Arjuna. It is about Niti and Dharma Shastras. So this is the sum and substance of this verse. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.